Oh, that
I'm mandated to work because my spending online. So yeah, but
makes
yeah. So me and Dan, we wake up in the morning and we are like, okay, so today we ride, bitches. She works in a hospital, so she has to go in. So it's getting a little bit crazy with that. Uh, all my comedy stuff is on halt. This is really killing my comedy career that I never really had. But I'm so mad because I had like some really good, like finally some good shows booked. I got on, and yeah, we're done. It's
Is there any more of the online ones? I watched the
yeah.
other
So
ones.
I do want to announce that. I'm gonna drop this show hopefully tonight because I don't have to edit it so strictly now. Um, but I will be doing a online show Wednesday night again, Jen, and this one is going to be comics from like all over the United States. There's going to be a couple comics from LA. There's a few comics from Florida. She got me in from New York, and it's going to be broadcast live on YouTube. And it's kcconnolly.com Wednesday at 9 o'clock. I will spell out for you her website, and I'll also post it on a couple of instigators if anybody wants to check it out. But it's KAYCECONLEE.com. So it's
So that's
spelled out
a website.
kcconnolly.com. And then right on her website will be right there. It'll be live on YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, so I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, the Instagram live one was fun, but it's you know what I mean. It was where I'm friends with all them, so it's mostly just everybody was kind of shooting the shit with Ilhan instead of really telling jokes. But
Yeah.
um,
It was fun though.
yeah. So each performer is going to be getting 5 minutes, and we're going to be doing it on Zoom, and it will be live. So I will share that. Let's see. What else do I have here? Let me see. I did have some Corona
How are you
jokes.
talking with people while you're home? Like, how are you talking to your kids and stuff?
Well, my kids are monsters, okay? So they came and they took my thermometer. My one daughter cut her finger the other day and decided that she needed stitches. But she didn't want to go to the ER because she didn't want to get the corona. So I told her, don't be ridiculous. I will just come and glue it shut. You're
Yeah.
fine. She showed me it on FaceTime. Told her she's being dramatic. Um, my oldest daughter said she couldn't stand to listen to her freak out anymore, so they ended up going to urgent care, and they took her temperature, and she had a low-grade fever. So now all the nurses at urgent care are freaking out because she has this fever, and I delivered to them the other day, and they have a huge sign up and the doors are locked, and if you pretty much they're only doing bone breaks and stitches. If you think you got corona or you're sick, don't come in, don't come near us. So now she's freaking out because she's got this low grade fever, and they're calling me, and I'm like, well, I was right near there because it's right by work, and I'm like, I'm not going because they're not going to let me in anyway, and you're being insane. So they decided that the nurse decided she had a low grade fever because she had worked herself up into a frenzy over this cut with the knife, and that it's a minor cut, and they just put some glue on it, and they laughed at her. And Marissa said, well, my mom was going to come over and glue it, and the nurse said, well, you should always listen to your mom. And they laughed. So that turned out to be a
She's
false.
all
She's fine. She's fine. Yeah, that's the drama is just never ending with them. So then she came over and decided she needed to take my thermometer. So to monitor her temperature. So they took my thermometer. I do not have one. But that's nothing because they have also taken our dehumidifier and our lawnmower. And I remember I told you they'd step over my dead body if they could get the dishwasher or the washing machine. So they just load that stuff up in their car and they leave.
Oh, bless.
So, yeah, but yeah, they appear to be fine. There's a few people on my Facebook feed, some comedy friends that are sick right now. And one actually went to the hospital and they told her, we don't have any tests for you, but we are to assume you have it because she just got really, really sick. And they told her, well, her doctor had already told her we thought she had it and that she needed to rest. And she said she started to feel a little bit better. And the doctor said it comes in waves. And she did. She said the next day she felt terrible again. But she had got up and tried to do things. So
crazy.
The key is don't get up and do anything when you get it.
Is she better now?
She said today she felt a lot better, but she's still not going to even get out of bed. She said just even walking to the bathroom, she's winded and out of breath. So, did you see Colton Underwood from The Bachelor just posted? He has it, and yeah, he posted.
Seems like a lot of celebrities have it, and I almost feel like it's the cool disease to have.
Well, and I also wonder, I mean, some of them have it and they're not even sick. How are they getting tested? I love how they can all get tests. If we're on ventilators, they will pull that right out of our throat for one of them.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
for sure.
The disease where, the nobodies get left to die. But, yeah, he says he's really sick. But,
wonder how Tom Hanks is doing.
Yeah. Well, a few more Congress people just tested positive, but none of them have symptoms here.
So what are they getting tested for? That's very odd.
Well, they just
say they think they want to
be
tested.
They have tests for them.
That's
One of the
crazy.
women who's running for president's husband just tested positive. Angela, what's her name? Merkel? The German chancellor. What do they call her? Chancellor?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's negative.
Well, that's good.
So she's allowed to come out of quarantine because apparently her doctor had it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's okay right now. But yeah, the celebrities, the only reason we're finding out that a lot of them have it is because they're celebrities and they're allowed to get tested. So today they had one of the actors from The Walking Dead on, and he didn't feel good and he went in and they wouldn't give him a test.
Oh, that's
And
good.
then apparently somebody that was there, I don't know if he went to emergency, I'm not sure, recognized him from being on The Walking Dead, and then one of the doctors or nurses were like, oh, you're an actor on The Walking Dead, we have a test for you.
Shut up.
Yeah, and he tested positive. But also, I don't know if I have the entire story right, but insurance billed him it's $7,000 for the test.
Christ. So even if they have the test, people still can't afford to get them.
Well, I thought they were supposed to be free, so that's why I've got to really. And somebody, and the person that was interviewing him was like, "Oh, because they found out who you were," and he's like, I'm not proud to say that. It's terrible, But I have to really research that story.
At least good for him. He didn't walk in and be like, "Hi, I'm Joe from The Walking Dead. I need a test."
Yeah, and I didn't recognize him personally, so I don't know if it's because maybe he's, got, messed up looking on the show. I'm not really sure, but.
Yeah. Not a clue. Have you used this Zoom app?
Yeah, so I'm doing the virtual open mic on the Zoom app Wednesday, and I'm doing another one on Sunday. But I just hooked it up on my computer, so I was wondering if maybe later on we could all jump on it together and see if, get it work, see if how it works.
Sounds good. Friday night we're doing family dinner with it. With my uncles and cousins.
Okay.
So I was talking to my gran today. She's 84. And she's like, so I sent the link to everybody. And she's like, the link's broken. You have to send me a new one. I was like, okay, well, the link's not broken because everybody else got it to work.
Yeah. So how are you doing it, Jen? On your phone or on your iPad?
Phone. I'll probably do it on my iPad. So the link I sent is like for a website link, but then I sent her because she has an iPad and an iPhone, and I was like, here's the app, download it on your iPad. It's probably easiest. So she messages back and she's like, got it all sorted, I got it downloaded. She's like, I'm not really fussy about this whole video part of it though.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, well, that's kind of the point of it, is that we can all see each other on video, because if we're just messaging, we can email or text or I don't know. So we'll see how this works.
Yeah, I went to a bridal shower on the Zoom app on Sunday, and I've decided that's how all bridal showers and weddings should be taken.
Excellent idea.
I decided that this new world is going to be great.
I personally like this whole isolation idea.
I do too.
Live my life like this.
I know it. I think there's no reason to ever have to go out.
No, I don't think so either.
So
once my boss sees how well we all work from home, I'll never have to put on real pants again.
Right. But yeah, so it was nice. I went to the bridal shower and we watched her open presents. They even had games they all played with you right on the app with the video. And they just mail you your prize. I mean, it couldn't get much easier.
No. And you don't even have to get dressed.
Nope. No, it was perfect. So, yeah, that's exciting. The future's looking exciting when it comes to that. Let's see, do we have some news stories? I wanted to talk about the strippers doing the Boober Eats. Boober Eats delivery service. So it's a strip club that's trying to keep their dancers and his kitchen staff employed. It's in Portland, Oregon, and he created Boober Eats. The service brings the pub fare delivery by strippers clad in booty shorts and nipple pasties straight to the customer's door. The name of the club is called the Lucky Devil Lounge. I mean, are they doing lap dances at the door? Huh?
I don't think that's social distancing.
No, that's not. It's not social distancing. You're right. The idea began as a joke that he shared on social media, but then the community began asking him for details on how they could get the service. So he's like, well, I guess we'll just really do it then. So
I saw a post with alternate name ideas. Do you want them?
Yeah.
We've got Skip the Syphilis. Poor Dash, Hip Bridges, Hose, Pizza Slut, Taco Smell.
Yeah.
Crabs on Wheels. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm guessing a lot of people are going to be starting to do podcasts during this. That seems to be the new thing.
Because what else are you going to do all day at home?
Yeah, start your own podcast. I don't know what
I'm going to do working from home.
Really, though? Will you have to work all day?
I'm thinking the first 2 weeks, probably. But the problem is a lot of my work is dependent on, vendors and stuff like that. But they're all closing as well. So I have a ton of paperwork and stuff to catch up on. So I'll be fine with that stuff. I'm kind of looking forward to just some, nobody bug me time, get some work done.
Right.
But after 2 weeks or so, I don't know.